Hey everybody, it's Adam Parker again here with the 2024 Carter Beauford Replica Kit update. If you're just joining this video for the first time or seeing this channel, I have Carter Beauford of the Dave Matthews Band's pretty much identical replica kit. I've kept up with it for years, and it's just become a yearly thing to keep up with it for me. And it's fun. It keeps everything fresh because this kit is always changing. And so I just started taking it upon myself to do updates every year, since there's usually quite a few questions on what Carter's using. So this video will be for the 2024 kit. Now D&B's been on tour on Europe. They just wrapped it up. And usually I don't do updates for the Europe kit because it's the B rig that Carter uses versus the A rig here in the United States. And so there's usually quite a few things on the kit that doesn't make it over to the United States. And so usually I just wait till the US tour to do an update, but I thought I'd go ahead and do one since there were a few kind of cool small changes so far. So anyway, Carter is still using the black Yamaha recording customs. He's got the 2016 version. The Europe B-Rig kit, if you want to call it that, is the old pre-2016 kit. So we will just kind of start from left to right on cymbals and go from there. The first change of the tour, this back crash has been moved to, I believe, a 16-inch Zildjian K dark medium thin crash. I've got a 15-inch K thin here that he used to have over here, which we will get to what that is in just a second. And Carter does use all Zildjian cymbals, by the way. This is still the 20-inch A Custom flat rod with a 6-inch A Custom splash on top. The 22-inch K Custom medium rod, the 19-inch A Ultra Hammered China, using 14-inch A New Beat hats, an 8-inch K Splash with a Zill bell upside down on top of it, and then the famous Chinese wedding bell on top of that. Crashes are the 18-inch K Dark Medium Thin, a 19-inch K thin, and then splashes are a 10-inch A Custom, a 6-inch A Custom over an 8-inch A Custom, the 21-inch A Ultra Hammered China, and then the other small change that ended up staying pretty permanent on the Europe tour was the 14-inch K Mini China is back, and it is not upside down like most Chinas are. Henry put this thing upside up for Carter, and so that's kind of a neat little change. Carter's been using that little China as basically a little small crash that I've seen, so that's a pretty cool little addition. Other than that, the kit stayed the same. Drums are still the 13-inch Dunnet titanium timbali back here. The 14x10 Tama SLP Birch Duo snare. This is just a really deep snare that you can use as a side tom or a floor tom. Drums are the 8x7, 10x7.5, 12x8, 14x12, and 16x15 floor tom, and 20x16 bass drum. The other two snares are that Carter has are a 14x6.5 Ludwig Alex Van Halen signature rosewood. This is a Ludwig classic maple in the Santos rosewood finish. It looks identical to the Alex Van Halen, except it's a maple shell with a rosewood finish. And then the other small snare that Carter has is a 10x7 pork pie mahogany. And so that's the drums. Percussion is the LP Travis Barker signature cowbell. the red gem block, the 72 bar whole tone chimes, and if you'll remember, the granite blocks have been removed from Carter's kit, and then a handful of hand percussion stuff. Carter's uses most all of these things, like these African double shakers, these various kind of shakers, snocker right here. And so Carter's throne is a tactile monitoring throne. He's got basically butt kickers installed in his throne so he can feel his drum set. And that's essentially what this Porter and Davies throne does. It does the same thing. It lets you feel your bass drum as you hit it. It's connected via a mic into this little amp, and then it's powered with a speaker in the seat, which is pretty cool. Carter's pedals are the DW 9000s. These are the DW machined USA chain drive. Carter does have the upgraded shaft now on his pedals from the 9000s. On his 9000 pedals, he has this new machined linkage here, which is much better and much more heavy duty than the 9000s pedal. But those are the pedals that I'm currently using. I believe that is it. Drum heads. I think I always forget drum heads. Carter uses Remo drum heads. We'll just go left to right. On the timbali, I believe it is a smooth white or a regular coated ambassador on the timbali. The snom over here is a controlled sound X. This is a PowerStroke 77 that I've got on mine. Tom heads are clear Emperors over ebony ambassadors, except for the 8-inch tom. If you can see, Henry has a coated ambassador on the bottom of that tom to help with the sound of it just a little bit. Snare drums are controlled sound X on the main snare and an ambassador or an Emperor coated on the little side snare over here over hazy ambassadors. And then kick drum heads are Remo PowerStroke 3 clear on the batter and ebony ambassador on the front. And Carter uses Vic Firth sticks, his yellow signature yellow sticks here with the Vic grip on them. And so I believe that wraps it up for this year so far. We'll see if anything changes once they hit the United States on tour. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update of what had changed so far on the Europe tour. Here's a look at the kit from the front. And so if there's any updates once they hit the United States, I will be sure to update that as well. And so hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you.